Welcome everybody to Ajax Mitsubishi. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2024 Honda Pilot Black Edition. This is a fantastic find here at Ajax Mitsubishi. Just over 30,000 kilometers on this one owner vehicle, no accident history, 7-passenger SUV. It's absolutely the top of the line Honda Pilot, and we're going to show you all the great features and condition on this Pilot right now in this video. So what is underneath the hood? We have a 3.5 liter V6 engine connected to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Now you can tow up to 5,000 pounds with this Pilot. So if you've got a couple of toys that you like to haul around with you, maybe up to the cottage or the trailer back and forth, you can certainly do that with this Pilot while packing it up with 7 people quite comfortably. Now on this Pilot Black Edition, you can see we have 20-inch black alloy wheels. That is part of the Black Edition package, wrapped in really great looking Bridgestone rubber as well. Now as we're doing this tour, I will show you dings, dents, scratches if we find any, just so that way you know exactly the condition of this Pilot in case you're thinking of purchasing this right here from Ajax Mitsubishi. Now you can see from the side profile, big back doors, which means getting car seats in and out is very, very simple. Up top, we have these great looking ladder style roof rails, so you can put some crossbars on there, and then put kayaks, bikes, things like that on top if you like. Coming around to the back, LED taillights, and then all of the Honda logos and any logo on the Black Edition is blacked out, as you can see here. Even this Pilot going right across the back is all blacked out, and there's our Black Edition badge. Back bumper has rear sonar, nice chrome exhaust, cowling, I guess it would be. Back bumper is in great shape, doesn't look like anything was dragged in or out of there. And now here we have the hands-free power tailgate access. This sticker should be off the car by now, but you're going to see when we get inside too, there's a couple of factory stickers still on there. So just a quick kick underneath the rear bumper opens up this tailgate, which is really convenient. Now I have folded down the third row seating just to show you how much room is back here. So this is a full set of golf clubs, including a driver with lots of room to spare and a full size luggage. And I mean, have a look. There is so much room. So if you're buying this without the intentions of using it for a 7-passenger, which quite frankly, probably 50% of you are, lots of room back here. So that way you can just fill it up, go to the cottage, like I said, and tons of room. Now, if you do have back passengers, there is ventilation back here as well as USB-C charging ports, which is important to know. Make sure back passengers are nice and comfortable. And then we also have a 12-volt power outlet. Now, I'm going to take this out because I want to show you one other thing here. So I'm going to fold up this third row seat because I want you to see how much room is back here with the third row seat up. And then I also want to show you the condition of the seats when we hop into the inside here. Now we've got this Pilot cargo mat here that comes with the vehicle. The nice thing is it does fold up and over, so that way when you want to put this third row seat up, you can do that. And I apologize as I try to do this with one hand. So you can see here, it just folds up nice and easy. And then we have these tethers on the back to bring the seats up. All right, flip up these headrests. Bear with me here, it's worth the wait, don't worry. That's why you're watching this, because you want to see what kind of condition it's in, so this is going to help us. But now with this third row seat up, I can still fit a full-size luggage back here, if it would sit up straight. I can still fit a full-size luggage back here and close up the back tailgate. You can see that here, it just doesn't want it because of that. See, it's kind of there. Anyway, you understand what I'm saying. It would fit back here, no problem. Okay, so let's take this out so it doesn't fall out and close up our tailgate. We're going to continue around to the passenger side here. Make sure we don't see any door dings, any big scratches or anything that we want to talk about here, just as far as the exterior condition goes. And everything looks really nice and tidy. One door ding right here. I remember I saw this. So one door ding right there. Really, really tiny. You kind of catch it right there, right? So if that bothers you, ask the salesperson what it would cost to take that door ding out. I don't think it's terribly expensive to do that. So they can give you that information when you ask. Now, the Black Edition features LED headlights and the LED daytime running lights as well. They look absolutely fantastic. And then down below, there is LED fog lights as well for nighttime driving. We have front sonar here, a nice black front grille as part of that black edition. And then the only badge that is not blacked out is this one right here, the nice chrome black edition badge. And of course, the Honda badge. They would never black that out, I don't think. But the front hood in great shape. Really don't see any stone chips. It looks, I mean, with only 30,000 kilometers, it should look good, right? But yeah, no, it's in fantastic condition. All right, now let's go have a look at the second row. This is probably why you're looking at this, because you got some passengers you want to take with you. Now, I've moved this driver's seat all the way back, and you can see now there's lots of legroom for back passengers, and these seats are in incredible shape. We have perforated leather seats, a little bit of the red when you look on the inside of the perforation there, which is giving it this red kind of tone. It looks really nice, and then the red contrast stitching as well. Now, this middle seat here folds down. I'm gonna see if I can grab that with one hand here. Where is it? There's a button here for it. Wait here. There we go. This folds down to give it like a captain's chair style, right? Which I do like. I think that's pretty cool. Nice little tray here, cup holders as well. And these seats are in good shape. Now back here for the back passengers, let me zoom in here. So we have heated outboard seats, so both side seats are heated. And then we have the tri-zone climate control. So back passengers have their own independent temperatures. And then down here we have a regular household outlet plus 2 USB-C ports as well to keep everything charged up. So a regular outlet plus some USBs make sure that everybody's iPad stays charged up so road trips aren't all that crazy. Now, on the back here, to get into these back seats, these seats here tumble forward and slide up. And then you can have a look at how the condition is here for the third row seats. They are reclining seats as well in the third row and the second row, of course. And then part of the black edition, which I love, is this black roof liner. Now that may not seem like a big deal, but it's very luxurious compared to that gray one. And now have a look at this big panoramic sunroof that goes all the way to the back to give back passengers just as much light as the front, keeps everybody nice and quiet, and prevents motion sickness as well. And then last but not least, we have our built-in sunshade into the second row seats, so that way you don't have to get those crummy stick-on ones from Canadian Tire in case you have little infants back here that are light sensitive. In the front, again, that nice panoramic sunroof, front portion tilts up and slides back, and then the black edition gives you these black edition logo embroidered in the headrest. These seats are as well in fantastic shape. The driver's seat is a power seat with power lumbar support, also hooked up to a 2-driver memory system that's not only on here, but it is also on, as I fish out the, it is also on, that's the wrong key, it's also on the key. So these keys are driver sensitive. So you can see number 1, the other key would have number 2, and then when you hop in, it will go to that driver setting as well. And remote start, I don't know if you caught that, remote start on the key fob as well, right there on the bottom left, okay? Now the only thing on the interior that I saw that would be of any kind of notable interest is there is a little bit of what looks like to be pink nail polish on the seat. Now I'm sure, ladies, you know how to remove that pink nail polish. I'm sure we can get that done here as well. But it is there currently, so ask the salesperson or give him a tip that the detailing department can use to get that black nail polish or that pink nail polish removed from that seat. That's the only thing we saw in here. Now we're here, let's talk about all the advanced safety features this Honda will come with. Obviously, it comes with everything you can possibly imagine. Forward emergency braking, forward collision warning with pedestrian and bicycle detection. We have not only blind spot warning, but we also have blind spot assist. In other words, when there's something in your blind spot, if for some reason you ignore the warning, try to make a lane change, it'll gently assist the car back into your lane so you don't make that horrible lane change idea, preventing a collision. We also have lane keeping assist with lane follow assist. So in other words, it just tracks the lanes that you're in, and if you're, maybe a little bit tired drifting in and out of the lanes, it'll gently post you back into that lane and give you a little warning, say, hey, maybe it's time to take a break as well. We have a fantastic camera system on this, which I'm going to show you in a few seconds here, with rear cross traffic alert. Now, let's talk about driver comfort here in the front. So we have a heated leather wrapped steering wheel. You can see the nice contrast stitching underneath the wheel as well. Our heated steering wheel button is conveniently located right here. We have our radio controls on the wheel. We have our adaptive cruise controls on the steering wheel as well. Our lane keep assist here, you can turn that on or off. Automatic headlights, automatic high beams, and then paddle shifters. If you want to go through your 10-speed automatic manually, you can do that as well. And then last but not least, over here, we've got a heated windshield, which is super fantastic, especially in the wintertime. Gets things all nice and warmed up to defrost the car rather than sitting there scraping away. We have digital gauges for the driver. You can see here on the left-hand side, you can choose what information you'd like to display, whether it's AM, FM, Sirius, USB phone, apps, all that great stuff, and you can customize all this. And then on the right side, it shows you the other side of the display, which you can customize. This one here is kind of cool. I love this. It shows if the seat is occupied and if there's a seatbelt on, which is nice to know. If your little guys are back there unbuckled, you can tell them, hey, buckle up. And you can see here, you can go through some more of the drivability things like your trip computer and all that is located here. Now, last but not least, you might have saw it, the HUD or heads up display. So right here in the windshield, you'll see 0 kilometers an hour. So that is a heads up display. It's a holographic image that displays on top of the hood. You can change the brightness, change the position, and it displays quite a bit of information as you're driving. Nice feature to have. But of course you can turn that down at night so that way it's not too distracting. Now I'm going to give you a nice little pan down here of the center console, show you what we're working with. Nice luxurious center console as well. They've gone with a little bit more of a minimalist display, which I like. So in here, our touchscreen system, let's put it in reverse. Let's go through the camera settings first of all. So in reverse, nice clear rear view camera to prevent us from backing into a very expensive set of golf clubs. And then on the right hand side, we have our around view camera, which gives you the 4 cameras, gives you a top down view so you can park really nice and easily. Makes it look like you're a genius when you're parking. So I'll push it in park, and now we can push this button here, the camera button, gives us a front view. Now this front view is absolutely fantastic, especially with the bigger vehicle. If you're parking in a garage or in a really tight spot, or there's one of those stupid cement posts that you're trying to park in a parking lot in a grocery store, you can get up nice and tight without bumping into it. And then you can change some of the view settings on here as well. This is your side camera view, so underneath the side view mirrors, so for parallel parking. And yeah, you can go through a couple different views with this, which make it, again, parking very nice and easy. We've got our satellite radio on board, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Our navigation is also on board from Honda, so it's got real-time traffic information with Sirius XM satellite radio. Sliding over here, we've got Honda Link. So Honda Link is an app that you download on your phone. It gives you access to remote starting the car, your fuel level, the mileage, unlocking doors, all sorts of great things. Usually a 3-year subscription is included. There should be a little bit of time left on this for you as a second owner. Wi-Fi hotspot, which is nice for the kids. And then Cabin Talk. Cabin Talk is really sweet. It activates the Bluetooth microphone and then sends your voice to the back seats, so you don't have to turn around and tell Kevin, keep it down, your mom and dad are trying to talk. You can just use the Cabin Talk and speak nicely to them in the back, because gentle parenting is the way to go, right? No comment. Anyway, I digress. I have 2 boys, they're rambunctious. So up front here, we've got our heated seats or cooled seats. So we do have ventilated or heated seats in the front for driver and passenger as well. Over here, our tri-zone climate control. You can lock out the rear controls in case you've got kids who'd like to push buttons. I've got them. You can lock out those controls and only have it so you control the rear climate. And then USB regular, USB-C, another 12 volt, and then a wireless charging pad. So the wireless charging pad, sweet, drop your phone down there, it will start to charge for you automatically. Now, one of the nice things that Honda's done is they've given you this drive-by-wire shifting system. So just buttons to shift it from drive to reverse to park, all that great thing. I like this because it gets rid of a clunky gear shifter, and then we don't have a column shifter. It's a nice setup. And then we have drive mode. So drive mode is really sweet. I'm going to push the button here so you can kind of see it in our center display. So that's normal, econ, snow, trail, sand, tow mode, and then back up, and then we have sport at the very top. And obviously what that is going to do is that it's going to determine how the transmission will shift, how the all-wheel drive system will operate, So that way you either get the best fuel economy or sport or towing. All those different situations that you see can be adjusted just by using the drive mode, which is a really great feature. And then we have our electronic parking brake with brake hold. If you don't know what brake hold is, picture yourself on the Don Valley Parkway, stopped, sitting, waiting. You can take your foot off the brake and it will hold the Pilot there until you push the gas pedal and then release. It's a really nice feature to have. Very, very, very convenient. Just want to give you another quick little pan around here. Our push button start. I love how Red and Honda does that. That's so cool. And then last but not least, our Carfax. One owner vehicle, no reported accidents, one service history. There's more than that. I don't know if you noticed too in the center display, Honda has a maintenance minder system, so you don't do oil changes every X amount of kilometers. The Pilot will tell you when you do them. And then last but not least, we've done a brake service and a lube, oil, and filter on this Pilot, so that way the maintenance is up to date. The brakes look fantastic. Tires are incredible. And with only 30,000 kilometers, that is what you would expect on this fully loaded Honda Pilot Black Edition right here at Ajax Mitsubishi. This is an incredible vehicle for you and your family. If you're, golfers, if you're hockey kids, if you're cottagers, anything, this is going to do the job for you for a long, long time coming. You can't ask for any more features in this Honda Pilot, and it is available here at Ajax Mitsubishi. You can visit us online or in store. We're in the heart of Ajax, where you can come and test drive this Pilot Black Edition and then call it your own. So thanks so much for watching. Congratulations, whoever picks up this fantastic looking Honda Pilot Black Edition.